Alright. Hope you're ready for a little bit more Warlock, Master of the Arcane. So, last time when we basically jumped into this game, we sort of solidified our hold, as I sort of said we would at the start of episode 2, on the western region of the world. And more or less toward the end of the episode, King Rrat decided to declare war on us again. We pieced him through the second episode and he declared war on us again. So, this is getting a little bit tedious with him. We've got to deal with him a little bit, and now's a good time to do it. We're gonna have a first little war. So, more or less for war-wise, I'm more or less prepped and ready to go. We have a little bit of gold here ready to, upgrade my guys as needed for stuff if I need to. And whatever not. And we have some very, powerful soldiers to make use of for attacking them early on. Obey, yes. We also have these two over here. Now, this is something nice about the healer unit. She has a perk called Death Resilience Aura. So she can basically apply Death Resistance Aura to all the people around her. I'm not sure that's going to be too useful to her, but there was a mage up there, I guess, so it can be useful for that. So maybe we'll just get that for her. And I figure with her and the soldier down here, we're going to bring them up, I guess, to start helping me. Well, I could actually bring him down here, actually, to deal with this guy over here, because there was a death magic going off there. This is actually something I advise doing, but I'm going to split up my troops, basically, so we're going to have only these guys that are currently up here to fight King Rrat over here. So we'll just have her rest up for now, I guess. And these guys can rest up. I'll construct a building. Let's see here. So this is the undead capital. I guess we'll build maybe a math farm. Let's put it right here so I can move around on the hill there a little bit easier. Apparently the monsters captured Dragon Hall, so barbarians can capture cities, and there's an example of it happening. Alright, you. These guys have the forced move ability, forced march, whatever it is it's called for them. It's going to be very useful for them. I'm going to move these guys maybe toward this up here, I guess. For now. Clear-eyed and ready. Sadly, I don't have the move points to really, get not swap this turn, but we're going to send this guy up there as well. Oh yeah, the rogues, or the cutthroats. Forgot I had them. Let's have them rest up a turn. I guess they can't rest up because the spire's there, so they'll just defend for a turn. Now, I do have, spells I can cast. I may want to do so here. Due to the fact that I only have so many units, I might actually consider getting some Ghost Wolves. Those are like a nice little spell to have for early on. Because basically you get a very powerful unit to make use of. So maybe we'll get some Ghost Wolves to summon next turn. I'll just end our turn for now. And he decided to drop a fireball on my soldiers there. King Rrat did. Oh, I can build my Elven Spearman now from the Elven City. And let's just get this going. So, these summoning spells, how they work, basically they let you summon units. And they can use, the standard units. The only thing to know about them is that you really have to watch out for his mana upkeep cost, so that's subtracting 6 from it, just for this guy here. In many ways, I see these guys as temporaries, while you have your other guys like these guys do the work, but in this case, early on, it's going to be okay to bring them along. Alright, I could build something here, but it's probably highly inadvisable due to the lava hills. So what we're probably going to do is we're just going to hold off on building anything there. And not build anything. Alright, let's have you guys walk over to forest. And you guys over here, how about you walk right there? Onto the forest there. So yes, I can now build a Riftly Spearman over here in the Elven City. And if I can actually get train grounds over here, I can also get the ability to make these guys, you know, the elite counterparts to what they were. And I might just do that actually. Oops, clicked on that again. That's one of the things that I hate about this. You don't really have the ability to dismiss these buttons like you do in Civ 5. There's a lot to be desired in this game sometimes. Alright, let's see here. These guys... I want you guys to make a quick attack on these guys. These Minotaurs are a little bit strong, so gotta be very careful of them. I'm going to have the wizards go here. Let's go and make a fire right there. There goes another Minotaur down. The nice thing about these Minotaurs, though, is that they're fairly costly to build. So, they're costly to maintain, costly to build, and it's going to hurt them a lot to lose them. Note, by the way, I can upgrade this guy a little bit, even though he's just a wolf. Beast units, much like the human, the melee units here or the mage there, they can all be upgraded. It's quite nice sometimes. Let's have you... I'm actually going to have these guys run around this way, I think. Run around this side with these guys. Now, if I want to, I can prep another spell, but since we cast the Ghost Wolves this turn, it's not really much point in trying to build up one, so we're just going to press Enter and end our turn because, we can't really get stupid button there. Oh, nice. He killed that for me. And he dropped a fireball on my guys again. Oh, the guard tower shot my guys.
The new spell research is complete.
Let's get these rogues to actually heal up a little bit now. I managed to research Harvest Blessing. That'll be nice to make use of a little bit later, I think. Not one way more. Let's see here. What do I want to look into? Yeah, let's make Feral Lands their next target. And we're not going to build anything there. This is a human city. And built a library here. So I think we're, if I recall from last time, we're making this into like a mage building guild, I guess. So I can build like clerics and I can build like, wizards here. Magic node there. Gold there. See me that there. Yeah, I think we'll build a wizards guild here. That's what we're planning to do. Alright, let's get these guys moving. So, this guy's ready to join the fray now. But let's get, toward these guys over here a little bit more. Let's have you move right here. And I'll have them take a shot at the Minotaurs. Minotaurs are taking a beating. I'll have these wolves maybe move up a little bit over here. So there's this town over there. They'll be able to shoot me next turn, but whatever. These guys can just jump onto here. They can go right there. That's all they can move.
Clear-eyed and ready.
Let's have you guys move right here.
Yes, my lord.
We'll have these guys make a strike. And as you can see, that guy got chased away. Now, Sadly, I can't make these guys get to him just for the simple reason that they can't walk around my soldiers there. But these guys can heal up, and that'll be good to do for them because they lost a little bit of HP there. I won't necessarily have the opportunity to heal up my guys at every given moment, so where possible, I'll take, what I can. Alright, now, let's walk my guy right here. So, it looks like this is just entirely mountained over here, except for maybe an entrance over here, perhaps. Let's move her out of there so she doesn't get shot. Oh, what's this over here? We got some barren plains with an elven village. That could be a good, city site. So, as always, we'll build up a peasant site to be sent there. I'm gonna have to build a harbor at some point. Harbors are useful for monetary reasons, but they're also useful for building ships. And more importantly, they can let you embark your soldiers. Basically, once you build a harbor, you can embark your guys. Kind of like how in Civilization 5, once you get Stromley, you can basically embark your guys. They captured Dragon Hall. I built the Warriors Guild there. I built the bakery there. Sending those imps there to clear out that, I guess. Forgot about that, but okay. Attack my wolves over there. I think he ran his Minotaur away, so we won't be able to kill it now. And there is some rogues over here. And some hunters, or rangers. Rangers are actually more deadly than the hunters. So those guys are actually in a bad spot now. Alright, let's see here. I want to basically start attacking this city, so let's have my Ghost Wolf move here. I can move here. And note, by the way, I'm moving on snowy hills here, so these guys are actually still moving, 2 spots, even inside this terrain of his. I want to stress that enough. The roads don't count, or, their structures don't count for fast movement for you. Do a little bit of damage there. I think we'll actually have my mage here move right there to attack. I actually got a nice little level from that. I can give him resistance to elemental magic or death magic, or resistance to missile. This is a wind aura, by the way. This will be applied to guys nearby, so we'll probably give him wind aura. You guys, I probably should have moved him in to actually attack, but he can rest up a little bit. You can rest up a little bit. You can move there. You can move there. And that'll be all we're going to do for now, I guess. Minotaur's moving around Livendale over there. It's worth knowing, I think, that he is at war with my ally down there, too. Nice! Did some good damage to them. So, if I haven't given time to actually check the relationships with people, all I have to do is click on their portraits and you can actually see their relations to other people. So, right now, he's got an alliance with me and he's at war with King Rrat. So, there's what's happening for there. You can also see how they stack up here on the relations chart as well. So, right now, Adam 9, that's me right now. I'm basically sitting there a little bit closer to Agrella than Crypt over here. King Rrat, he's sort of in the middle. I assume this guy's also in the middle, because he doesn't have anything that says religion going for him. I still have a melee weapon I need to give to someone, but I don't have anyone to give it to. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking for these guys, let's just move them like this. Ooh! Don't want to be near those. So let's actually move here so I make sure I'm not going to get hit by those guys. Because there are more rangers over there that can hurt me a lot. Rangers are the upgrade version of the hunters, which are, if you recall, one of the starting units I had at the beginning of the game before I got killed, and I never really built a rangers guild to build more. Alright, let's see here. I can build something in my capital. I completely forget what I was building in my capital, but let's see here. What should I build in my capital? Silver mine might be a good idea. But do I have the silver work thingamajiggy, actually? I have the option to build it, so whatever, we're just going to build this and get more money, I guess. Build it right there. Alright, over here at Baytown, another human settlement. Got Warriors Guild, I've got a farm. I could start building up a smithy, I guess. I think that's what I was planning to do, build up, this as a, a manufacturing area, so let's place that maybe right there. And start getting these guys going. So I built these settlers to be settled somewhere over here. So I might as well just get you to move to Sunville for now. Alright, I want to take out this city. Now these wolves, they can't really, move on to like mountains and such. So we're going to attack the city with them, I think, first. Let's just take it. And there's actually a little bit of way over here to get into his guy's place. So this is actually a nice little choke point over here. It's quite nice, actually. Let's send my mage this way for now. It's actually got two cities nearby over here. I think we'll have to go after this one for now. The castle. Start damaging it, and I'll just funnel my guys in through this column up here. Now, something to note, by the way, is that you want to be very careful whenever you take a city. So, I just took this elven city here, and what's most likely going to happen at this point is King Rat's going to be very mad he took this city. Basically, whenever you take a city, the AI sort of has this pre-programmed, shall we say, instinct to send everything possible to counterattack it. They basically want to take their cities back whenever they lose them. So, we're going to see that in a little bit. Some counterattacks.
Clear-eyed and ready.
I'm going to send this guy here. And right there. No, let's actually send you right there. You guys can go to Frozen Forest here. Send you right there. I'm moving forward, a little bit more, but there's no room to do so. Now, these guys got attacked over here, but I think what we're going to do... let's attack these guys. Get a little bit of damage on them.
Clear-eyed and ready.
And let's actually go after these rangers, because they're really the big threat over here. Take out the rangers, and they'll do less damage. Yep, I keep clicking on that just because, it keeps popping up and I can't get rid of it each turn or anything. I think we're just going to make a trading post here. Recruiting is complete. I recruit a settler, of course. You know what? We should probably get another spell to cast at this point. So, maybe what else do I want to do here? There's Holy Word. Maybe we'll do Harvest Blessing. I'll show you what that's all about. So we'll get that ready and prep to go. It doesn't seem like King Rat's putting up much of a fight at the moment, so we'll take our chances and we'll say he's not going to do much to me. And it looks like they're actually trying to build a fort right there. King Rat is. Alright, our spell's ready, so at this point I want to basically funnel through my cities to find the best, Did I forget to build a farm? I forgot to build a farm. Oops. So yeah, you're going to see what happens when you fail a quest. Basically, if there's nothing happens to it, nothing will happen, but it can be, you want to basically watch out for that, by the way, you complete those quests whenever you know you possibly have a quest that's very, very important to do. Anyhow, we're just going to go through these cities to find out which one is my best one for food down here. And right now it might be this one over here, actually. Maybe that one too. Surprising, since that's the Undead City. Alright, well, here's something you can basically do. Some of these buff spells, you already seen what happens when you use it on units. You actually also use this on cities as well. So we're actually going to buff Viper Hill here. And now Viper Hall is actually going to have a modifier where it has Harvest Blessing on top of it, so more food for it. So now I basically trade a little bit of mana for food, so to speak, from that city. And let's see here, what else can I look for in here? Grell's Healing, Elemental Resistances. This might be worth going for, Raised Land. Raised Land will actually let me raise the land maybe over here, so I can make a path again to the city over here. Maybe I might do that. It'll be costly, but I'll eventually get in there. Okay, I can finish up... Well, I can't finish off the rogues, but I can hurt them quite a bit if I decide to. You can... Let's have you finish off these rangers. Bye-bye. Oh, we got rid of the rogues too. And we got Flaming Sword, a nice little spell. Oh wait, that's artifact. Got an artifact. Also nice. And apparently I wasn't, you know, paying attention, but we can now recruit mages, so that's nice. Mages are, as you can see, kind of expensive to make, but they can be quite powerful to use. And fun. I think I'll hold off on building them, though, until we get the upgrade versions of them, since I don't really need to use any other type of unit right now. Also, the fact, if you look at these guys, they've got a little bit of a cost to them. They're nothing like the veterans I'm using right now. These guys have more of a food cost, which is not exactly a big concern, but eventually I'm going to probably have those minotaurs that these guys using every so often, and those will be fun. I'm going to guess Minotaurus would probably have Minotaurs, but there's no telling with the naming system here. No, we're not going to build anything there. Alright, over here. I forget what we're building here, but I can't build a farm, there's no time to do so. You know what, let's actually try and build a harbor here. Just so I can get the harbor out of the way. We'll build the harbor right there. It's also like, two resources that I can make money from too that are nearby, so it's not a bad, idea perhaps. Alright, over here. Let's have you step here. Have you step right there. Don't know why that says injured, but let's just injure it a little bit more. It's likely that's going to be captured. I can see that happening right now, but whatever. These guys can move in to attack Minotaurus. And I really don't care about these guys, so we can just move them forward to the wolves.
Yes, my lord.
You guys move forward. And by the way, yeah, he's going to try and build a magic tower over here. So he's building that there to, you know, attack me.
Clear-eyed and ready.
We're just going to move those guys there for now. Magic towers can be kind of a nuisance because they're actually fairly powerful due to the fact that they don't use ranged attacks, they use magic attacks. And magic attacks are treated differently than ranged attacks. Alright, let's see here. Market, farm, excavations. I have no clue I was building over here, but well, let's see here. I could basically make this city into whatever I want to be. So maybe what I might want to do is make this into I don't know, maybe in our farm area. Of course, I'm not exactly hurting on food right now. Maybe let's make this into mana. Yeah, mana sounds like a good idea. Place a mana trap right, I don't know, here. And then you guys, you're fine. Let's move you on. Have a look right there. There's one of his magic towers. So these magic towers, basically, they can attack nearby enemies. Magic towers are powerful symbols of mighty great mages. But the thing here to know is that basically they're using, you know, magic elemental attacks, unless they're undead, which case you already saw it happen over there in that city over there. They use death magic. And yes, I still want to build that damn thing. I want this population to grow so I can basically start building stuff over here. Attacks my wolves. Attacks my wolves again. Attacks my mage.
You have received a new request, my lord.
So the quest failed. Failed to build a farm in time. Now I can do this. Basically, this will raise the land, so I can, you know, I might need to have sight range, I guess, on it. Essentially, I can use this to raise the land. And we'll basically just walk our way over here. And why not? We'll have you come this way. I researched fertile lands. It's not still available. Yeah, we'll get Shadow built. Why not? Guess what they want me to build? Alright, Farmville. What am I going to do with Farmville? This is where we would like to build our farm. A war university sounds like a nice idea to get. The pumpkin farm might be a better idea for now since it's, you know, more food. And mana. Alright, so we got a new quest to pick up here. We can now capture a city of the Great Mage. It's basically asking me to capture a Minotaurus, and it'll give me a ward of a unit and some gold. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, can you guys reach this? That city's really weak, so I think these guys could probably take it. Oh, look at that, there he is. The Great Mage. So that's now mine. Let's go after this Great Mage of theirs because it's probably good to get rid of him. Though I also want to take the city soon. Choices, choices. Leave you guys there. Whatever, we'll have to Black Mage my mage. That's what we're gonna do right now. I feel safe enough doing it. Basically, we're gonna send this guy here and have him take a shot to mage. Do a little bit of damage to him. Make him pay for all the times he hurt my veteran there. My wolves got a little bit of... oh, this is a nice thing about wolves, basically. These are basically a nice unit because they're good early on for scouting. And they're also good, you know, if you want to make them into a warrior type of thing, too. We're actually going to give them Pathfinders because eventually I'll probably get these guys to scout around. Or did I give them... Okay, I did give them Pathfinders. And basically we're going to use this guy to scout around eventually. Alright, now, something about this game is that you don't really need a tree to get through these guys' territories if you need to. It doesn't matter if you're allied or not. You can just basically run through their territory without any, warrior about anything. And this guy decided to break our alliance, so we're not allied anymore. He still likes me a fair amount, though. I bet if I asked in 3 turns, he'll be, more than happy enough to ally me again. So now I have 2 flaming swords here. By the way, if you ever need to, you can use these to disenchant them for mana. It can sometimes be a good idea if, like, you're, getting stuff you don't really need. You need space. We don't need space just yet, but it's worth noting. Alright, you're not going to get there this turn, so we'll end our turn right there. My seller moves a little bit more. They're apparently attacking something. Those caravels of his. Ow. Oh, his magic tower can attack my city from there. That's good to know. Alright, I can cast this spell again, so we'll cast that right there. I can move these guys right here. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to just walk. Yeah, there's a little bit more space I have to go around here. Heal those guys up a little bit. We'll basically have to go in here and do a little bit more raise the land. Now, I can now use this guy to attack, so we'll do so. Oops, I didn't do any damage to his mage. I guess because this guy's so weak at the moment. Anyhow, these guys over here need to take out Minotaurus, so we'll get them on that. I think I'll have you guys walk over here. So you got some shamans up, that'll be an issue. These guys are, basically capable of using spirit attack. Spirit magic is like your bane in this game for any unit that's, defensive. Because so little resist it. Basically, this guy has no resistance to spirit magic, or death magic for that matter, or elemental magic. So these guys will get crushed by elemental spells if they get shot at them. So if you go here. Not enough to take it, but this will be enough to take it. I got some quality hunters for that. I assume those are appearing over here. Yep, there's my quality hunters. These are beastmen type of units, so basically they're reptiles. Well, they're not beasts, but they're reptiles. They can basically go through, poor passability. I think that's swamps and stuff like that. They're advanced archers, so they're fairly powerful. let's see here. I think I'm going to have these guys come down this direction just so I can scout over here. As needed. These guys level up so I can give them some stuff. I think at this point I want to give them Furious Charge because they're defensive enough. And you guys can just go after the mage a little bit, but we'll have to make sure to do a little bit more damage first. Finish him. So there goes their lord. That's a massive blow because, you know, those are costly to get. And we're just going to have our wolves defend for now. I can construct some new buildings, of course. It goes to that spell mirror first, but whatever. I guess we're making this to a market city for now. I should probably build a halberd guild right here, to be honest. Just because I'm gonna get one in the back over there, so there's no reason to have two of them. And I can, you know, make this as another production area. So we get that going there. And then over here, I can build stuff. And I'm actually tempted to build magic towers inside his territory because I can use those to attack with as necessary. Note that a lot of stuff, his buildings got destroyed. Just basically happens to capture, you know, a city. The stuff gets destroyed. I'm just thinking about where his capital might be. Essentially, the thing about this game is the capitals are really, really important to keep alive. And if you take out a capital, it's going to be like a wrecking blow to a faction. And you'll see why when I, you know, sort of take one. I think what we're maybe going to do is we're going to build a magic tower. And we're going to maybe place it right there. And we'll just use that, kind of like how using his magic tower to attack me. We'll use it to attack whatever it is over here that I can hit. I'm going to recruit gnome settlers. Those are the beast unit. Beast faction, monster faction type of units. Those guys pieced each other. Let's have my rogue go over here a little bit. Since my rogue is exploring for me a little bit over here and into the unknown, or not really unknown, this guy's territory, so to speak. So it moves a little bit.